Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn English. Today we're going to learn an important and very useful grammar topic, which is direct and indirect objects. In English, some verbs can have two objects in the same sentence. For instance, Henry gives Claire some flowers. Let's break it down. Henry, the subject. The word of the action. Gave means verb, the action. Claire, indirect object, the person who receives something. Sunflowers means direct object, the thing that is given. But what exactly is the difference between direct object and indirect object? Let's find out step by step. What is a direct object? A direct object is the thing that receives the action of the verb. It answers the question of what or what thing. For example, Henry gives Claire some flowers. So, what did Henry give? Some flowers. So, sunflowers is a direct object. Let's see more examples. Emma gives Rachel a CD. What did Emma give? A CD. So, a CD is a direct object. I will send my cousin a postcard. What will I send? A postcard. So, a postcard is a direct object. An indirect object is the person or sometimes animal who receives the direct object. It answers the question who, to whom, or for whom. For example, Henry gives Claire some flowers. Who receives the flowers? Good, it's Claire. So Claire is indirect object. Let's see more examples. Emma gives Rachel a CD. Who receives the CD? Rachel. So Rachel is an indirect object. We bought all the children an ice cream. Who receives the ice cream? Exactly, all the children. So, all the children is an indirect object. There are two main ways to form sentences with direct object and indirect object. Structure number one is subject, verb, indirect object plus direct object. For example, Emma gives Rachel a CD. Simply, Emma is the subject. Gave is a verb. Rachel is an indirect object. A CD is a direct object. Let's see another example. I sent my cousin a postcard. Structure number two is subject, verb, direct object, to or for plus indirect object. For example, Henry gives some flowers to Claire. So, sunflowers is a direct object. To Claire is indirect object. The meaning is the same as the structure number one that I had mentioned. Now, let's see when do we use to. We use to when something is given, sent, or shown to someone. Here are some common verbs with to. Bring, give, hand, lend, offer, pass, pay, send, show, teach, tell, and write. Let's see some examples. Vicky paid the money to the cashier. Vicky paid the cashier the money. I read these news items to you. I read you these new items. We showed the photo to David. We showed David the photo. When do we use for? We use for when something is made, bought, or done for someone to help or benefit them. Let's see some common verbs with the word for. Buy, build, cook, find, get, make, order, reserve, and save. Let's see some examples. They found a ticket for me. They found me a ticket. I saved a seat for you. I saved you a seat. Melanie is making a cake for David. Melanie is making David a cake. Sometimes we replace names with pronouns him, her, them, etc. Henry is very fond of Claire. Instead of repeating Claire, we say he gave her some flowers. Her means Claire. Another example, Henry bought some flowers. He gave them to Claire. So here, they means flowers. So let's talk about some important rules. When we use a pronoun, it usually comes before the direct object. For example, we say he gave her some flowers. We don't say he gave some flowers her. To understand object easily, always ask what means direct object. Who, to whom, for whom means indirect object. With practice, this will become natural. Thank you for watching. I hope that you liked this video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with everyone you know. Happy to see you and wait for the coming lesson.